Hey kids, welcome to Lesson 17, Building an App, Canvas Painter. Redraw Original. If you were able to get that working and understand what you did, congratulations. And I agree, kids, that was some serious programming in the last exercise. If not, take a moment, go back and talk yourself through the different components with a classmate. Most of the work we'll be doing for the rest of this lesson will use a very similar pattern. And you'll want to be able to be comfortable with that as we add more complexity to the app. The first thing we're going to do is to create an original button that will redraw the image with the same circle radius you used before. The process will be nearly identical to how you added the random button. In fact, the code to redraw the original is exactly the same, except instead of making the radius of the circle to be random, it'll just be the fixed value used originally, probably 5, and that's what we used. Down here we have a little example of what we should be doing. And it looks like our random button from the last exercise, we are just pretty much copying and pasting the entire thing and just deleting this random number part at the end to be our original 5. We have a do this. Note the instructions below are shown in the code animation above. Style a button, give it a label like original. Give it a meaningful ID, and add a click event handler. Inside the event handler, for your original button, copy and paste the code from random button event handler, paste it inside the event handler for the original button. Set the radius parameter to whatever value you used when you originally drew dots. Test your program by drawing a figure and then hitting the randomize button, then hit the original button. Your original drawing should appear. Looks like their second to last button is original. Looks like a nice orange color there. And this doesn't seem too bad at all. So much like the previous lessons, we're going to go into design mode. We're going to click on one of the buttons. Our button is going to be ORG button for original button. What text do we want? We want it to say original. And we are going to spell it right there. Next thing we want to do is change the color. I like this orange here. Let's see if we can find something close. That looks pretty good to me. All we did here was just went in, picked a button, gave it a nice descriptive ID, and changed it to original. Let's put some code in. I'm going to go to my bottom here. We want to add an event handler. What ID do we want? We want original button, ORG button. And what do we want to do? Well, we want to copy and paste this code right here. So I'm going to hit Control C. I'm going to copy and paste this code, come down to my event handler, paste it in. This time though, we do not want our circles to be random. We want to go back to our original number of 5 right there. I'm going to go all the way to the end, delete this random number, make sure you get the parenthesis in there, and we are just going to change that to 5. Now, when I hit run, I should be able to draw something on my screen while holding the Shift key. Starting over will delete everything. Random will take all the numbers I stored in the array and add a random number to the radius. It does this using a for loop. The for loop is accessing all of the events in the X and Y coordinates, and then just setting that to a random number for each one. When I hit original, it should take me back to my original drawing. Let's see if that's what happens. Run. Let's say hello again. I am just drawing my hello, hi. When I hit random, I should get some random size circles. And I do. When I hit original, I should get my original drawing. Why is mine not going to the original? Well, I forgot to add one piece of code here. What piece of code? I forgot my clear canvas function. So I need to come down here, hit return, add clear canvas in. Now, when I hit original button, I should clear the old screen and I should replace it with my original values. Let's reset this. I guess I should have used my start over button. Sorry there, kids. Hit run. Let's draw another high. Randomize it. Looks pretty random to me. When I hit original, I should go back to the original. And I did. Try that one more time. Original. There I go. What did I forget to do the first time around? Well, I forgot to clear the canvas. That means it just kept putting more and more dots on there, and it wasn't clearing it every time I hit original. Pretty much stacking it back with 5, making it darker and darker. Pretty easy mistake to make. Make sure when you are copying and pasting everything, you are getting everything. I think that's all we had to do for this lesson. Let's go back to our do this. We picked one of our buttons, gave it a meaningful ID. We chose original just like theirs. We created a new event handler. Inside the event handler, we copied and pasted all of the information from the random button, and we changed the random number radius to our original 5. We tested our program. First time we found the bug, but we fixed it. Don't worry, kids. Ran it a bunch of times afterwards, and it is working perfect now. I think that's all code.org wanted from us. Let's see if they want anything else. Nope. Good job, kids. I will see you on the next lesson.